We're in Lisbon again, here looking for more on Her Majesty's Secret Service movie locations. We're going to play a clip when we were there searching for the mansion where James Bond and Tracy's wedding reception took place, and the bullring where Draco's birthday party takes place and is the beginning of Tracy and Bond falling in love. Wow.
You've got to love that bullring.
Yeah. These two James Bond movie locations are among the best in any James Bond movie because of the significance they play in the James Bond story arc. Bond getting married. Wow. This is Dan Silvestri
And Tom Pizzato
with SpyMovieNavigator.com and our Cracking the Code of Spy Movies show on location.
We've created a short video of this location that we've posted on our YouTube channel called Cracking the Code of Spy Movies. So, after you hear this podcast, you can jump over to YouTube to see what this place looked like in the movie and what it looks like today.
All right, we're going to cut to the clip of us on location. Here we go.
We're in Portugal looking for one of the most iconic James Bond locations ever. A scene from On Her Majesty's Secret Service where the wedding reception takes place in the courtyard of this mansion somewhere south of Lisbon. So we're in the car, on the way. Of course, in Her Majesty's Secret Service, James Bond is marrying Teresa Di Vincenzo. She had been married once before. Her husband was killed in a car accident. They had a daughter who also died. Anyway, we're trying to find the mansion down near Zambujal, Portugal, which is about an hour south of Lisbon, where the reception was taking place. So that's where we're trying to head to, and we'll update you as we go along. Well, we've been traveling for about an hour, and there's supposed to be two entrances to this property. Now, keep in mind, this is private property, and you try to go in at your own risk here. But we're coming up to what we think might be an entrance. So we're going to pull in down this gravel road here and see. Okay, we've stopped. We see a bridge going across. Looks like a river, and it's out. The bridge is out. There's stone barriers in front of it, so we can't cross. We think this estate is on the other side of the bridge. So we're going to look around here a little bit, but it doesn't look good. I don't think we can walk across that bridge either, so we're going to get out of the car and take a look around. Okay, we definitely can't cross the bridge. There's a small pickup truck pulling up, coming out of a little gate right near where we're parked, and we're going to try to talk to this guy, so hang on. He's getting out of the truck, so we're going to talk to him. Okay, we're back in the car. He was going to help us. He was drawing in the dirt about maybe another entrance to this estate, but somehow we communicated to him that could we follow you, and he said yes. So we're going to follow him now, and we'll check back in when we get to this location if we find it. So hang tight, and here we go. All right, we're back on the road, following this truck, heading back in the direction we came from. So we'll see how this goes, and when we get to a spot, if he leads us to it, we'll check back in with you, and we'll let you know how this adventure is going along. We want to find this thing. This is one of the coolest spots from the movie, and one of the coolest spots in any of the James Bond movies, really. So hang on. Okay, we've been driving on this gravel road for about 25 minutes. Keep in mind that we have all of the movies with us on our Microsoft Surface, and we've got some still photos with us as well for all the locations we're going to try to find. So we'll keep driving on this and see. We've also got Google aerial maps for the areas too. So we're going to check this out in a minute, and we'll see what happens. On the Google map, we could see that the road splits. It looks like that this could be the property. There's a bullring on the map and a clump of buildings, and it's splitting off to the right, which looks like that's where the buildings are. So that's where we're going to head. And we're going there now. All right, we just stopped, and the gates are there. The gates weren't there in the movie, but the gates are there now, and it looks like this is the house. Hang on, there's a truck pulling up next to us. Hang on. Okay, we talked to the guy, told him we were Bond fans, and we wanted to see the wedding reception scene from On Her Majesty's Secret Service and the bullring. And he said, yeah, go ahead, you can go look at the bullring. And he said you can go up to the house, to the gates, but don't go in the gates, and you can take pictures and stuff. So we're going to go do that, and we'll take some photos, and you can see those later. Okay, we're at the gate, looking right where the wedding reception took place for Bond, James Bond and Tracy. And very cool, very cool. And we're taking tons and tons of pictures here. I wish we can go inside, but we're going to honor what the guy said, and just take pictures from. Wait, come a couple of dogs barking at us. Hang on. Younger fella came out and said we could come in the gates, and now we're in the gates, walking in the courtyard, and taking pictures right where the wedding scene took place. This is awesome. We're right where the tent was, and the fountain is here. Of course, the real fountain in the movie is around the back of the house, but we're right in the courtyard right now. We're going to take some pictures. Cool. Very cool. The young guy we were just talking to, we showed him some still photos of the wedding scene, and he said his grandmother was in the movie. She was a house servant, and they actually used the house servants in the movie. We showed him the photos, and he said she wasn't in the pictures, but that's the exact uniforms they wore, that's the hats they wore, and so this is very cool. So that's one of the reasons why he let us in. So this is just awesome. All right, we just spent about 20 minutes looking around the area where the wedding took place. We actually got to see the fountain in the back of the house as well, which was cool, very cool. We're going to try to get back to the car now and see if we could find the bullring where Draco's birthday party took place. Again, Draco was Tracy's dad and was encouraging James Bond to court her and to take care of her. And the bullring scene, which is for his birthday party, is the terrace is all decked out, and there's bullfights going on at the bullring, and Bond and Tracy are there, and this is when Bond kind of starts really kind of falling for Tracy in a way, and even though Tracy's tough in these scenes. So we're going to try to go find that right now. We're going to get back in the car. All right, we're back in the car, and we're heading to the right of the house where we think the bullring is. In the movie, she kind of drives up through the gates, with not gates there, but drives up towards the courtyard of the house and goes to the right. But the bullring is actually outside the gate area, and if you're heading back out of the house, it would be to the left. So that's where we're trying to head now and see if we can find the bullring. And when we do, we'll come back on and let you know. We're going to be taking a lot of pictures there, too, if we find it. All right, we found it. We're pulling into the... pretty much the exact same spots they pulled into in the movie, and we're stopped. We're going to get out of the car and go take a look at the bullring, and it looks pretty much like it did in the movie. Walls are a different color in the bullring, it looks like, and the steps have a big railing on it now. Didn't have it in the movie, but we're going to go take a look and take some pictures. First thing I want to do is go right in the bullring. So I'm going to go in the bullring and take some pictures. We'll be back in a sec. We're actually standing in the bullring where the bullfight was going on during Draco's birthday party. This is very cool. Looking up at the terrace that they were looking down on the bullring from. And the next thing, we're going to walk up the stairs that Tracy and Bond walked up, and Draco and everyone else, and go right where the table was, near one of the pillars, and stand exactly where Bond was standing, and we're going to overlook the bullring. So we're going to go do that right now and take more pictures from up there. This is awesome. The walls are painted yellow now. They were white in the movie. I guess the bulls don't like white. All right, we're up on the veranda overlooking the bullring, and it's a little windier up here. We see a bull actually down in one of the pens behind the veranda here, which is pretty cool. And we're going to take some pictures right where the table was, where Bond was standing, and we're going to walk all over the terrace here and take pictures everywhere. This is such a unique opportunity here. These are two big scenes in the movie, and on Her Majesty's Secret Service, and this bullring part is really, really cool. So it's so much fun. So I'm going to get the camera back out, put the digital recorder back down, and we're going to take some more shots. And then we're going to head to a couple other places. We'll be heading out of the property after this. So this was one cool find, one of the biggest finds, and one of the reasons we came to Lisbon. So this is very cool to see the house and the bullring. You'll have to come and check this out sometime. Again, remember, private property. All private property.
To me, Tom, these are two of my all-time favorite Bond locations. Up there with Piz Gloria because they're so important in the James Bond storyline. I love them.
Because we didn't have an invitation to go there.
Yeah.
We didn't know if they'd let us in. And we ended up driving on this property for like 15 minutes
Yeah.
without an invitation on this huge ranch. Who knows what was going to happen?
Private property.
It was fun, but the people there were fantastic. So we had no issues.
Yeah.
And it was really cool when we went to the bullring because, it was just us.
Oh, yeah. We weren't with a group. We weren't with a tour. We did this on our own. And again, private property, but boy, that was fun. I love those.
I think we got lucky with that
locations.
one.
We did. We did.
Don't forget, you can go to our YouTube channel, Cracking the Code of Spy Movies, if you want to see what this place looked like in the movie in 1969 versus what it looks like now.
All right, that's a wrap for Dan.
And Tom?
On location at 2 more beautiful On Her Majesty's Secret Service filming locations. Follow us on Facebook. Join our private Facebook group, the worldwide community of spy movie fans. And follow us on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram too. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it.